Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on the WITN First Alert Desk at 8 o'clock. Hope you're all having a wonderful morning. Another beautiful, cool morning out there. Feeling that crisp, cool air out there, which is just so nice. And it's going to be consistent. I think in the coming days, we'll see that humidity bump up a little bit, but still, pretty much every day for the next 7-8 days, I think Jim said, we're going to be seeing these low to mid 80s. So let's enjoy it while we can before we get that, fake, it might be fake fall right now, but hopefully it stays that way for just a little bit longer. We do have a story out of Carteret County this morning that we found out last night. 8 students at a Carteret County middle school were sent to the hospital yesterday after they ingested a candy-like substance that was provided by another student. So we do have this story, and we did speak to some parents just about the reminders and the dangers that can happen with foods that you may not know where they came from or what they have in them. So just stressing that importance there, and we're going to take a look at this story right now.
What was supposed to be a normal day at school turned into one of concern when 8 students were transported to the Carteret Health Center for treatment and 2 to the care of their parents after the school district said they consumed a candy-like substance provided by another student. It happened at around 1:30 p.m. Wednesday at Broad Creek Middle School when administrators were notified of a medical emergency and called for additional support. Charlotte Race, who just started middle school, says hearing what happened to her fellow classmates was shocking.
I mean, it's not something that I would have expected for like the 3rd day, but I mean, it was kind of scary. I feel like it wouldn't be something that you would have thought would happen.
The Carteret County school system says the families of those students involved were notified and that law enforcement has been contacted and is investigating. Broad Creek Middle School's principal Jenny Bell said in a statement that the safety and health of their students remains their highest priority. The school system is also encouraging families to remind their children about the importance of only consuming food from those they know and trust. Parents say it's a reminder they are heeding to.
We had a really big discussion tonight, getting home at the dinner table and really talking about making good choices, being smart, and just not putting yourself into a bad position. So it was a great learning experience, even though we really didn't want to have it, but it was a good learning experience, that's for sure.
According to officials from the school and police and deputies over in Carteret County, they did say that all the students who went to the hospital appear to be okay, which is really great to hear because you never want to hear that your child is having a medical emergency at school. So
I think it's that's one of those scary phone calls, especially given today's climate. Of course, ironically, we have a big story of another school shooting today. But yeah, when that phone rings and you pick it up and it's the school saying we had to send your child to the hospital, your heart drops initially. So it's so wonderful to hear that all the kids are fine. Nobody suffered any significant setbacks, I guess, or illness. So, and a good learning lesson, I guess, is what they're saying.
Absolutely,
now.
yeah, they're really stressing that, and we do know that the investigation is still ongoing. Not really sure what the substance was that was in that candy-like thing there. So it is dangerous. I know that there are a lot of different things out there nowadays, laced with different drugs and other things that can really take a toll on your body. So got to be careful.
No to candy.
I know it is. It really is.
My friend comes up and says, "Hey, I got something Tootsie Pops or something." Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, good lesson for the kids. Let's talk football, Gigi.
Yeah, let's do it.
Get into the forecast over in Raleigh later today. So if you're lucky enough to have one of the 57,000 tickets that were sold, every seat is sold out. What is that graphic? I may have to. Oh, there it is.
There we go. Okay.
Sorry. ECU taking on State, obviously, tonight at 7, the kickoff, 75-67. I'm asking like you guys at home know. What's going on with the graphics, guys? Good morning, Tony. Good to have you here with us. A great Labor Day weekend on vacation at Darlington Raceway in South Carolina. Going to be a little rain, hopefully south of you there. I'll mention that real quick, Tony. Looks like around the southern state line southward. Fingers crossed for you for the race. I'm assuming that's Sunday. Sunday looks better than Saturday. All right, let's get back into the graphics. Headed home tonight, 67, after the game wraps up. And then we have ECU's first home game, not this Saturday, obviously, but next Saturday. Campbell comes to town. Kickoff 6 o'clock. Hopefully they can sell that one out as well. The season opener, home opener, starting on the road tonight. Good luck. Labor Day looks good Monday forecast-wise. I'm going to dig into that a little bit for you. There's a look outside right now. That live shot down on the beach. Clouds, yes. Rain, no, not bothering that pigeon at all. 72 on the thermometer. Goldsboro upper 50s, not moving much with the clouds out there. We may be stuck inland in the mid to upper 70s this afternoon. I'll take that all day though. Highs upper 70s to a few low 80s. New Bern, you're at 66. Greenville 61 on the thermometer. Don't worry about those clouds. I do not expect rain from those clouds. You can see that deck, that cloud deck, pretty well locked in and continuing to feed in from the west. The raindrops are all off the coasts. No worries. Air temp, 50s inland, 60s Outer Banks, and then I say 50s inland. Those are going away quickly. I got some low 70s down on the Crystal Coast right now. Nice numbers. Winds non-existent. Head out to the beach. Nice beach day outside of the clouds. Nice temps. There's our 82 this afternoon. Again, winds under 10. There's your beach forecast. Rip current risk low at every beach, from the Outer Banks, from Corolla, all the way down through Topsail Beach, and all points in between, 5 to 10 on the winds. We'll have our next tide, high tide, just before noon today. And again, 80-81, both sand and surf. I like it. 1 to 2 foot waves, good numbers across the board. Tropical update, so Fernan is dissipating, no longer a tropical system. So we say goodbye to that. We say hello to a new potential development area. Let me get you out into the deep Atlantic. This is now a post-tropical storm that spin and the swirl in the clouds, right almost in the middle of your screen. Winds are at 45, zipping along to the northeast at 25. And again, this is the last report, the last advisory that will come from the National Hurricane Center. They close the book on this system as it rolls away. So let's take you down towards the African coast. Lots of showers, lots of thunderstorms, which we expect this time of the year. And we're into that time now where every one of these big clusters of storms that rolls off the coast has to be watched closely. Right now, that probability of development, 20%. Late weekend next week. Gabrielle, the next name on the list, if it comes together. Long time to watch that, folks. Most of the models say it's going to be a process getting there. All righty, so let's talk about the great weather we've got. 82 today. I need to beef that cloud up a little bit. Mostly cloudy, and then 85 tomorrow and Saturday. That rain chance Saturday, 30% as we get into the afternoon. I'm looking at maybe a 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. window for a shower or storm or two Saturday. Most of us, I think, will miss it. A few of you catch something. It doesn't last long. Don't worry about it. Sunday into Labor Day, still some clouds Sunday, but the rain chance drops to 20. Unlikely. And then Labor Day, fantastic. A lot of sunshine, high of 80 degrees. Same thing Tuesday. GG rain chances start to perk up late next week, and the humidity cranking back up as well. But until we get there, pretty good stuff. Don't stress on the late Saturday rain chance. There's not much there. If it goes up higher, we'll let you know right away, but it looks like the bulk of it is staying a little south of us.
Yeah, nice to see that our Labor Day weekend is looking really nice, and especially if anyone wants to go to the beach this weekend, it looks like a good time to go.
Yeah, it's nice to see the rip current risk is finally low on all beaches.
Yes.
That should hold through Saturday. The winds may pick up a little bit Sunday, so we'll have to watch the rip risk into the latter half of the weekend. And it's not going to come up a lot, so we should be generally okay into Labor Day as well. Should be.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you, Jim, and thank you everyone for joining us this morning. Just also want to say hello to Bernice this morning. She said that she was out walking her 3 labs and they're loving the weather. I'm so glad. And also bring home a win for the Pirates. Yeah, we're sporting our Pirate purple for the game tonight, but I know that there are also a lot of state fans out there, so good luck to each team. We'll
may
see.
Your team win.
Yeah, may the best team win. But hope you all have a wonderful day, and we will see you tomorrow. Have a good one.
Bye.
This hour of the WITN First Alert Desk is sponsored by Toyota of Goldsboro.